Hello there and welcome back to another video, and welcome to March 2026 on the Trading Post. This month is called March Live, Laugh, Love, and the monthly reward for this month is the Comfy Belemeth Flying Quilt. So you can go into the Midnight expansion flying on a magic carpet. All right, so let's take a look at this month's stock. So firstly, we have a new mount, another new mount, and this is the new flying carpet model, which we just saw, and this is the red version with the comfy Silvermoon flying quilt. This is going to set you back 550 traders tender, and is of course a skywriting mount. Next up, we have an ensemble, the ensemble elaborate lavender Mageweave set. There's actually two of these. You have the lavender set and the ruby set, both of these being HD remasters of the Mageweave set from Vanilla WoW, which is actually really cool. This was datamined a while back and is pretty great actually. They've done a really good job with this. This is an ensemble with a head, shoulders, and 3 different chest variants, which is pretty cool, that you can choose from there. Also legs, feet, and hands, of course. And as said, this comes in 2 colors and is going to set you back 500 traders tender. Next up, we have a weapon. We have the Big Navy Whirlwind Axe. Again, a Vanilla WoW reference, which is really cool to see. And this is going to set you back 115 tender for this 2-handed axe. Next up, we have another ensemble. It's the Ensemble Sorcerer's Violet Garb. This is a 2-piece set. This is just a helm and back in a kind of purple variant for 100 tender and available to all armor types, which is kind of nice. Our next item is a one-handed sword. This is Glimmer's Little Fish Sticks. I kind of love this. It's sort of like a wooden fish sword, and actually on the back of it we do have the decor item that we've been getting through Twitch drops recently, this like weird little murloc thing, and it does seem to just kind of bounce around there. I assume it's got physics when you do buy it, so when you're running around it's sort of probably just going crazy and flopping about, which is kind of fun. And that is 100 tender. Also, we have the Little Blue Popper, again, sort of a toy wooden weapon. This is a gun, of course, for 100 tender. Next up is the Little Navy Whirlwind Axe. Again, same sort of design, just in a small version. And this is 100 tender. This is a one-handed axe version of the big one that we just saw. Our next item is the Little Purple Claws. This is a one-handed fist weapon, which is fantastic. Looking absolutely massive there. The flavor text on this is keep cozy and warm while you rip your enemies apart, which is pretty incredible. I love that a lot. But yeah, these are some pretty gnarly looking fist weapons there for 100 tender. We also have the Sentinel's Night Quiver. This is a back transmog, just a kind of quiver design, which is actually pretty neat. There's actually a lot of night elf stuff in here for some unknown reason when we have midnight, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, that's 100 tender for this back piece. We also have the Shade Stalker's Hunting Quiver, which is, you know, just another quiver. A little bit more detail on this one, and it is also going to be 100 tender. Next up, we have the Sister Moon Moonlance. This is more of a basic night elf weapon. This is a polearm and is 100 tender. Our next item is the Archer's Night Saber. This is a one-handed sword transmog in that sort of night elf design, and the Archer's Shadow Talons, which is just a smaller version of that, as a dagger for 80 tender. Next up is the Huntress Moonblade. This is a very awesome looking one-handed sword, sort of just a massive shuriken that you're going to hold there. There is another version of this, which is a glaive, I believe, just here. So if you are a demon hunter, you can use this one instead if you want, but there is obviously the one-handed sword version and the warglaive version for 80 traders tender. You also have the Priestess Starblade. This is a one-handed dagger, sort of a tiny little warglaive, which is kind of cute. As well as the Priestess Starpoint, which is the same, but actually at offhand. So you can actually sort of use this on casters and things like that, and it makes it look like you've got a little warglaive, which is kind of neat for 80 tender. You also got the Sentinel's Night Bow, a pretty basic looking night elfy bow for 80 traders tender there. Next up is the Sisterhood Crescent. This is a bigger version of those warglaives we saw, but they are a one-handed variant of this, which is pretty cool. So you can use that on your classes that use one-handed weapons for 80 tender, and you also have a warglaive version for your demon hunters. Next up is the Violet Winter Toque. For the winter, of course, to keep your head warm. We've seen a couple of variants of this, and this is the purple version coming in March for 50 traders tender. Next up, some pretty basic boots, the Obsidian Scale Treads. I'll be honest, they probably match some kind of set out there that never got boots. I really don't know what set it is. I would imagine it's some sort of warrior set, potentially. I'm not really sure, but it is 40 traders tender if you do want to pick those up. Also get the Violet Dunecloth Skirt. which is a pretty basic looking skirt transmog there for 35, and the violet Dunecloth vest to match your Dunecloth skirt, so 35 for that one. And finally we have the violet Dunecloth belt to match this little 3-piece set. Kind of surprising it's not an ensemble there, but this is only 30 traders tender, so overall that whole set's going to set you back 100 traders tender if you do want this kind of basic violet set. For returning items this month, we do have the Ruby Butterfly, the Ensemble Blood Monarch Shoulders belt and head transmog, the Blood Monarch polearm, the longbow, the mace, the sword, the wings, the wand. The Pearlescent Butterfly has returned, and the Shimmer Mist Freerunner. So if you actually don't have any of these mounts, there's actually like 5 mounts available this month in the trading post, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's it guys. That is March 2026 on the trading post. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this month. Kind of surprised there wasn't as much Blood Elf stuff, obviously with Midnight launching in this month, but it's also in early access right now. So yeah, kind of surprising not seeing too much of that, but regardless, some pretty interesting stuff there, some pretty cool stuff there, and of course seeing those Mageweave sets finally in after being data mined is really cool. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I got a partner Discord channel as well. And also I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Midnight Early Access, Midnight Launch, any sort of WoW, we're over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that guys, I'll see you next time.